Every year, 74 tons of toys are discarded, many ending up in landfills. One Taoyuan-based association aims to find new uses for those discarded toys, cleaning and fixing them and giving them new homes. However, new toy waste can only be truly tackled by getting at its source. And the association says families must try to cut down on buying new toys. Instead, it encourages families to exchange toys or to find creative ways to play using items that homes already have. Let's hear from the association about its efforts to reduce waste and encourage sharing.
所以等下进去可能会有点吵。
Volunteers screen and separate recently donated second-hand toys. The Taiwan Toy Library Association recruits volunteers to come here to its facilities in Taoyuan's Yangmei district, where their job is to play with toys. However, playing with toys is not as easy as you might think. Every single button must be pressed to confirm that it functions as intended. Toys that don't move or play sounds as they should must be disassembled. Their components are removed and recycled.
比如说像是这些螺丝啊，或是这些金属的结构。
For example, something like these screws or metal structural components, if you take these out to use in something else, they're still usable. They are intact components.
Only toys that are tested and found to have no problems will get cleaned, packaged, and sent off to social welfare organizations or to others in need.
因为在上个世纪末的时候，我们台湾是很大。
At the end of the last century, Taiwan was a major producer of the world's plastic toys. However, due to kids coming from different socioeconomic backgrounds, despite all the toys being made in Taiwan, lots of kids here had no toys to play with.
Between 2019 and 2021, Taiwan Toy Library Association found new homes for 230,000 used toys.
塑胶玩具的话，它其实除了塑胶是它的主要材质之外，
Aside from the plastic that makes up the bulk of these toys, they also have many components inside. For example, they have screws, electrical wiring, and batteries. These used batteries are a serious source of environmental pollution.
要看图文符不符。
You have to look at the picture on the package to see if it matches up. If it's missing a part like this figure, you just replace it. The worst is puzzles. No matter how many pieces they come with, you have to count them all. I'm always afraid I'll get one with 1,000 pieces, and then when I'm done counting, there are only 999 pieces there.
A puzzle with a missing piece is useless, but that's not true of all toys. Some can have missing pieces or broken parts and still be brought back from the dead. To make the most of the toys in its inventory, the Toy Library relies on the help of the Toy Doctor.
看看里面有什么状况。哦，发现问题了。
黑黑的就是锈掉了。
对对对，导致它无法导电。
He picks up a toy and inspects it, making his diagnosis. Since 2016, Feng Baoan has volunteered at the Toy Library, helping it repair broken toys. Despite his extensive experience, every time Feng takes a toy apart, he finds something new.
有时候拆玩具好像在拆定时炸弹一样。
After removing 10 screws and prying apart some plastic latches, Feng removes the toy's outer shell. Buried inside, he finds a rusted battery contact.
哦，没错，就是这个问题了。很多小朋友电池会习惯放在里面。
Lots of kids tend to leave batteries in their toys for a long time. Due to the humidity, the batteries become corroded and then they leak. If it just leaks onto the battery contact, like you saw just now, then the toy can still be saved. However, if it leaks onto the circuit board and corrodes the whole thing, then you can't save it.
If Feng concludes that a toy is beyond repair, no problem. There is still another option to give new life to the broken toy. Today, the Toy Library is visiting the Tong'an community in Taoyuan. Their plan for the day is to help this group of older adults create some unconventional art.
这啥？花瓶。哦，花瓶。那你们知道这个花瓶用什么做吗？乌龟壳。聪明，乌龟壳。
Through the art classes, these older men and women have an opportunity to express their imagination, using parts from discarded toys to make new creations. However, the first step is to take the toys apart.
下不来。
哪一个？
这个螺丝。
你知道为什么坏掉？
一直转不出来。
Holding screwdrivers in one hand and toys in the other, they remove screws, snip electrical wires, and take out battery contacts. However, the process isn't always so smooth.
I just removed one screw that was hidden deep inside the toy, a really small screw. It was such a hard screw to find. Then after all that, I ended up stripping the screw. No matter how much I turned the screwdriver, it wouldn't come out. It was really annoying.
The toy components, having been removed with great effort, are stuck onto boards. The budding artists then use markers to add to their creations, each making a unique artwork of their own.
然后就把它用保丽龙胶粘上去以后，后来我觉得它好像蛮像那种太空人的。我说，上面再画一个那个小玩偶，然后上面加一个热气球。很多阿公阿妈都会在结束的时候问说，你们下次。
Whenever the class is over, many of the older men and women who participate will ask when we'll do it again. We're living in an aging society now, and many of these older adults are more than willing to come out and do stuff. This is a very good thing.
"现在祖父母一辈的，像我这种年纪的人，小时候几乎是没有玩具的。
Lots of older generation people like myself, didn't have toys when they were kids. Having this opportunity now to come in contact with so many toys makes us really happy. Toys can be fun for anyone, from newborns up to centenarians. It's our hope that for people of any age, these toys can bring them joy.
The Toy Library's art classes in Tong'an community are always filled up. However, no matter how popular the classes are, the library is still left with remaining toys.
74吨的塑胶玩具的量，那是非常非常可怕的。
74 tons of discarded plastic toys per year is a scary thing. That's why we hope that, aside from recycling used toys, we can reduce the number of toys that are discarded to begin with.
Reducing the number of toys that are discarded means first convincing parents and children to buy less toys. Common everyday items like popsicle sticks, rubber bands, and plastic bottle caps are handed out to a group of children, one allotment per child.
跷跷板，还有什么？弹弓汽车、荡秋千，这个就是我们今天要做的投石器，冰棒棍投石器哈。
With fingers not quite as nimble as those of the volunteer instructor, the children try their best to keep up with the instructions. With the help of their parents, their popsicle trebuchets slowly take shape.
2、3，耶！如果自己用手做。
If you want to do something on your own, you can make something with the stuff you already have at home. This can bring parents and kids closer together, and parents can avoid wasting money and resources buying these toys.
The association says it hopes to encourage families to use the resources they already have, as well as to bring in used toys to exchange for others. This way, kids can have fresh play experiences, and the lifespan of toys can be extended. They want to reduce waste from toys at the source.
我觉得其实真正的快乐可能不是获得什么。
I find that true happiness comes not from getting things, but from sharing things and from spending time with others.
Taiwan Toy Library Association's toys are used, but they are every bit as fun to play with as new toys. Sharing and reusing toys means sharing happiness, and it means a cleaner environment and more resources for future generations.